Hey, this is Marcus. Welcome to my classroom. Here are my 5 components. The way this supports student learning is all of these are built around creating a welcoming environment where learning can take place. First, we have mutual respect. I will treat you with respect so you know how to treat me. That's a quote from Love and Logic. With this logic, I hope to ensure students that I want in no way to violate their rights, and by doing so, avoid any implication of a power struggle between them and myself. Community only feels real when you are aware that you have a part in it. A key focus of building community in my classroom will be helping students to develop a sense of agency and voice. Language will be centered around the student and not the teacher, namely in finding ways for the student to feel comfortable participating as well as using language that uplifts the student emotionally and mentally. Understanding. I will try to always understand that kids do well if they can. In other words, some students may have yet to learn skills to overcome their challenging behavior. Understanding this, I will hopefully find collaborative processes that help them build adaptability, flexibility, problem solving, and frustration tolerance skills to cope with challenging situations. Physical environment. A stable learning environment comes from how we decorate our rooms and keep them clean. Signs and symbols around us communicate with our collective unconscious mind. It's important to give representation to students of all backgrounds through imagery used in lessons. Representation for people of color is especially important in a Spanish classroom such as mine. Focusing on engagement. Having an engagement-focused classroom suggests that classroom culture requires participation and sincere student interest to create an engaging learning environment for all students. In other words, if they're engaged adequately, all negative behavior decreases and positive behavior increases. Inclusion of all rather than exclusion of those misbehaving. 3 structures and processes and strategies. We're going to continue with how focusing on engagement works in the classroom. Finding student interest and motivation. It's not always about catering to student personal interest. It's about setting up a situation in which students engage when they actively read, listen, discuss, and participate in classroom activities. According to current literacy guidelines in K through 12 Spanish, lessons are meant to be built around what's relatable to the student because that's how we use language in real life. That's how I want to plan my lessons. Routines and rituals. These create predictable patterns. Creating flow through routine will help minimize disruption, give students better transitioning skills, and create a sense of security. It should also build more interaction between the teacher and the student, thus engaging them further. Breaking the rules. This is my cute way of saying that I'm stepping away from the traditional rule setting that focuses on negative behavior. We need to construct rules based around mutual respect and ownership of positive relationship building. Namely, one rule: do whatever you like as long as it doesn't cause a problem. That's from Love and Logic. If misbehavior occurs, then I will suggest solutions, understanding that each issue is unique. And that is how I hope to create a positive classroom.